Good morning, good morning, how are you? Good morning, how do you do? That's a song my dad used to sing every time he would wake us up as kids. It's funny how things your parents used to do stick the older you grow, and you're like, oh, that was so cute. Anyway, good morning, yet another vlog. Today I'm just gonna show you what I eat in a day. I hope you're doing well. I hope your week has been good. If you're in Kenya, I hope you rejected the finance bill in your own little way. It's funny how my thesis, okay, it's not funny. I don't know why I'm saying that, but my thesis was based around social media as a tool for activism. And even though it's not just social media that has been used to sort of make our voices louder, of course people took to the streets on Tuesday and all that stuff, but it's just interesting to see how activism comes together from social media to actually people going to the streets, because where did they see the order or whatever to go to the streets? It's from social media. Anyway, enough about my ranting. Let's get into what I eat in a day. So yeah, so for breakfast, because it's still morning, like I mentioned, I am on a diet, or I'm trying to intermittent fast. So normally I just have like about 2 meals, one good meal a day and then lunch. But then for breakfast I usually just have like water, or sometimes if I'm at work I'll have like tea, no sugar kind of thing. So I'm just having my fake standy here. It is I think 1.5 or 1 liter. So this journey has actually made me take a lot more water. I'm not so sure if I mentioned it here or on Instagram, but I used to have an ex who made me start taking lots of water, because he was like, oh, your face doesn't look so good, you have pimples or marks. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, it's crusty. So yeah, spots around here. He was like, oh, water would help, and he would literally send me reminders. At the time I thought it was really cute that he wanted to make me better, but now that I look at it I'm like, was it that cute? Was it? Anyway, yeah, so I take lots of water, about a glass at every hour. And then yeah, that's literally all I have for breakfast. Sometimes depending on my energy I might have like chewing gum or something, which again is not so good because it ends up making you hungry. But yeah, that's what we will survive on for breakfast today. For lunch, because it is currently 1:30, I am having an avocado, and then I'll just put a bit of yogurt in my little bowl. I know, but I have to remind myself it's for the greater good. It's for the greater good. Also, I feel like making mandazi, so I might do that later. That's not what I usually have. But yeah, I just feel like something sweet, so I might do that later. But for now, this is what we're having for lunch. I usually go for avocados because I love avocados, number one, and then obviously the nutritional value in avocado. Then pairing it with yogurt just makes it a bit more filling, if that makes sense. Again, this is not for everyone, this is just what I do. So yeah, let's prep this up. This is mango yogurt. So yeah, that is basically my lunch. Test. Cheers. Five p.m. mini snack. This is 13 grams. Someone actually told me, or rather asked me, if I usually count the calories I eat. So I've just seen calories here. This is 64 calories. And I was like, no, I don't. But yeah, this is salted and slightly sweet. I usually don't put sugar in like my drinks and stuff, but I tend to have sugary food sometimes in small quantities. So yeah, this is what we're having. I want to make plantain, but I will have a part of my dinner. So I made some dinner yesterday, so I'll have leftovers of that, but then I'll just add plantain. It was in the freezer, so that's why it's like ice. As that goes on, I made mandazis. They were not supposed to be this many, but yeah, I was craving something sweet, so I was like, let me make mandazis. I wanted them like kangumo, if you remember kangumo, but a bit sugary, with a bit more sugar. So yeah, this was 1 cup. It made like 20 of them. I'm like, where am I taking 20 mandazis? After having 2, I was so full. So I'm just like, I guess it's gonna be dessert for every night. Yeah, so I might have dessert mandazi with maybe custard or something, but we'll see. Or just tea. Or do girl dinner tomorrow or something. So yeah, I think they look pretty decent. I'm just gonna let the excess oil sort of soak into the napkin, and then when I'm ready to have my dinner, I will plate everything up and just warm it. Dinner time. So like you saw me do, I fried the plantain, and then this is leftover from yesterday. So it's salmon and asparagus. So I'm just gonna serve it and then warm it. The salmon looks interestingly pink today. Look at that. But anyway, so I'm just gonna warm this, and yeah, my dinner will be served. And this is my dinner. Dinner is served. So salmon, asparagus, plantain, then I'm gonna have the apples later, and I have my blackcurrant, and I think it's apple or mango mix. So yeah, cheers. I am gonna enjoy my meal. Thank you so much for keeping me company on today's video. I hope you got some inspo for what you could be eating, maybe if you're trying to lose weight or anything of that sort. The question I know that is on your mind is this working? Truth is, I've actually lost about 6 kilos in the past. I started intermittent fasting in March, so March, April, May, in the past 3 months I've lost about 6 kilos. So yeah, I think it is working. I feel so much better. I feel lighter. There's days where I obviously feel so hungry, but it always passes. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. As usual, I will see you in my next one. Bye.